Hello, welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you are new, welcome to the family. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. And of course, welcome back to my oldies but goodies. Guys, I'm so excited because Danessa Myricks just released this Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette. Look, oh my god. Wait, let me open it so you can look. If you're not familiar with Danessa Myricks, she is a makeup artist, I believe based out of the UK. And she recently, well not recently, like a year ago, released her line at Sephora. And I was so excited because all her products are so good. And here is the palette. It's a universal palette. It comes in 2 shades. This is the shade Do It Undercover. She has another one, Do It Flirty. It's more pink. I really just like this because it had your pink shades, it has your deep shades so you can contour and you can use it as a lip color. And I'm all for just one palette because, you know, we're always busy. So what I did right now is I primed with my Smashbox Photo Finish Control matte primer, let it sit for about a couple of minutes. Then I went in with the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin. I'm in the shade 7 Neutral. Just added it and blended it out with a brush. And these pans are huge. It'll last a long time. It doesn't feel too creamy, but that's good because it won't be too slippy and slidey. And let me just, they feel very glossy, you see, but they're pigmented, but not too pigmented. It doesn't feel like your typical cream like bronzer. Wow, I just digged my nail in here. It's too early. It's literally 6 in the morning. Let's use this. Let's get this middle shade right here. Let's add it right here. It has like a pink undertone. Add a line here. Always add this at the top of my ear like this because that's where the cheekbone is. It glides on the skin very nicely. It does have a little bit of a thicker texture. So let's get this shade right here. Ooh, and let's add it on the cheek. All right, so I'm gonna get this brush from e.l.f. and I'm just gonna start tapping this in. Wow, it's kind of blending away. Hold on. Oh, okay, we see a little bit of tint. Actually, let's dig the brush in. Let's go in here. Let's not be shy. And then let's, oh yeah, here's the tint. It's very subtle, but pigmented. I think digging the brush in was like the best thing. You see, look how subtle this is. Let me grab the nose here, under here. Creates like a shadow underneath your lip. I like it, look. Just like, it's just enough, not too much. Like you won't ever have like a very overwhelming contour. And girl, you know I have those issues, those patches. Into this shade right here. Blush it up. Oh yeah, the brush really picks the product up well. If you ever feel like your contour blush is too overwhelming and it's like exploded in your face, get the brush you use your foundation and just without tapping back into your foundation, just stipple around it and it'll like calm it all the way down. They look deeper on the pan. You're like, wait, how deep or how pigmented is it gonna be? But it's not very pigmented, but it's perfect because it just gives you a glossy, very subtle contour. So let me turn the lights off so you can see, you guys know. And look just how nice this looks. Very, very subtle. Wait, we have a patch here, hold on. Going in like tapping motions, really will just like blend it out. Gently too, if you're too harsh, it'll create like that. Freaking, look at this. Doesn't it look nice? Subtle? Actually, I forgot to do this. I wanted to add a little bit on the lids because I just want to use it everywhere for you to see. Give the lids a little bit of color. Let's get a blending brush and blend that out. It gives us just a natural contour, you see? So I'm kind of liking this. Doesn't it look just subtle and your skin but better, but you know, bronzed up? So let's use actually this Dermablend powder. It's the shade beige. So let me set my under eyes with the original shade. I like a translucent powder underneath my under eyes. Not translucent, they're all translucent, but like a lighter shade, like original shade. So also kind of highlights, you know? So I'm just gonna tap it with my powder puff. So I'm gonna get some of the powder, the beige powder. You see, it has like the beige shade. Always even it out on the hand. You don't want one like plop of powder right there. We're gonna start tapping this powder in and setting the skin. What I'm doing right now is tapping around the cream bronzer blush, just really setting everything else. You see that shine the bronzer gives? But who knows? We're gonna do a wear test. Let's see how it works out on oily skin. Okay, now with whatever remains on our puff, we're gonna tap over. Okay, oh yeah, look how it set it nicely. Okay, I'm gonna get our powder bronzer. I really like this Nabla one because it has a cool undertone, a little bit of a red, and it complements the skin so well. We're gonna just tap it right over that cream bronzer we placed. This is kind of like double setting. I set slightly with the setting powder, and now I'm here with the bronzing powder. And that's the thing about creams, like it does such a difference, but I don't use them so often, and then every time I use them, I'm like, damn, it looks so good. I should do it more often, you know? So I like to also like cup my cheek like this. You see, like this line helps you follow that line. Now we're gonna get our powder blush and then just lightly tap. And also, you don't have to use as much powder because we already have the blueprint of the cream. It doesn't hold on to patches. So that's what I was really looking for because it's such a creamy palette and a creamy formula. I was like, dang, what if like it just makes the bronzer look patchier? But girl, it's not. Actually, I need to set these eyelids. I just get whatever remains. By the way, guys, this is random. I've been using this brightening powder from Essence. I saw that Juicy Jazz loves it. So I'm like, let me get it. And I just put it like this after I set my under eyes, and girl, makes such a difference. And I always just add it right here where the darkest is. Look at that brightening situation. You see, it just makes the cheek look cut. And then I'm gonna get some of the bronzer with my brush and just set. Oh wow, look. Oh, what did I do? Okay, let me get some concealer. Let's clean this up. See how it looks a little messy? We're just gonna follow where my mouth is right here and go up to the top of the ear. Before I go, it's 6:30. I woke up at 5. I'm gonna start waking up at 5. Hopefully I like continue, but it feels good. Okay, BRB. All right, fam, I'm back. Okay, let's add the lips. I was looking at this one, just so pretty. It's like a beautiful plum shade. And let's add and see. Oh wow, it's buildable. I'm gonna get this lip liner. It's a brown lip liner. And just... So I forgot to mention the highlighted ingredients is jojoba oil that moisturizes, shea butter that soothes, and vitamin E that is rich in antioxidants. This is a skin-loving ultra luxe cheek and lip cream palette filled with 4 multi-use shades ideal for all skin types. I agree. It's something about this. It has a very balmy feel, which throws you off. You're like, oh my god, it's gonna go on the skin, it's gonna smear everything up, it's gonna lift the foundation, but it did not do that. I found that applying it with the brush was the best way because of that type of formula. A brush grabs it very well and kind of places it on your cheek nicely, but it's subtle. It's not super pigmented. So if you get this, don't expect it to be like super pow. It's giving you that your skin but better, like you went to the beach and you got that suntan. So that's what kind of at first threw me off. I'm like, oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna like it because it's too creamy, but it just applied so nicely. I kind of learned to love it. You know, I was like, wait a minute. And look how just subtle. You see this little sheen the cheek has, and it's because of the product, you know? But let's see. And look at this lip color. Like, look at this lip color. So nice. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, and I didn't even tell you. Oh my god. I'm like all over the place. This palette retails for $32. And another thing, the lids. Look, although we messed up a little bit, look just how nice they look. It's giving me my natural color, but in a very soft way. It's just giving my natural lid color. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean. I didn't want any eyeshadow. I didn't want to highlight it. I just wanted the palette to do its work, and I just wanted to set it very little, and I just like it. It's like my lids but better. I'm looking at the palette and look how neat this is. It has the shade names in the back. How cute is that? That's so helpful. I was like just pointing at the shades, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna do a wear test just so you guys can see how the skin warms up, especially because I have oily skin and we ain't trying to look gastados at the end of the day, you know? I'm just gonna show you guys in the window really quick how everything looks. See you later, bye. It's pretty gloomy right now, so just wanted to show you. Actually, now that I've had the lips on for a little bit, it initially has this balmy feel, but it kind of dries down because look at the lips. It's not as balmy. It adheres to the skin well. So this is how the skin looks. We have a very nice glowy look. I just want to show you how the skin looks. God, huh? But yeah. Okay, bye. Hello, hello. Here we are in front of the window. I wanted to take advantage of the window right now. Of course, before we get started, I do want to show you how the skin was looking at around 12:30. This was halfway through, and I just really liked how soft and subtle the skin looked all day. You can see the bronzer, the blush look beautiful. And here we are now. I don't know, it's been all day. It's about 5 o'clock. And you guys, look at the skin. It looks like freaking skin. This is such a great palette because the texture, number one, is very, very different. It's very balmy, but it really adheres to the skin. These colors are beautiful. It'll go with any different skin tone. Just because these shades don't have brown in them, it doesn't mean you can't contour. Like I told you guys earlier, I prefer my contour to have a little bit of red in it because I feel like it just complements the skin so well. I just loved how my makeup looked. You guys know we're even wearing a hydrating foundation, and girl, like gastada, where? We do not look gastadas at all. We still look put together, you know? I just need a little lip balm. And actually, talking about lip balm, I reapplied the lip product again, maybe about 3 hours ago, and it applied beautifully. It goes on sheer, but you can also build it up. So if you want a little bit of color of any of these on your lip, it just gives you the perfect hint. Or if you want to build it up, you know, you do some more. I think it's so bomb. Danessa Myricks did it again. She's so great. Her makeup's bomb. Her makeup looks are even better. But yeah, this is it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and chilling with me. Let me know your thoughts on this. Have you seen it? It is new at Sephora. And I'll link everything down below so you guys can check it out. And I love you guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.